Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Curse of Mad Eyes Treasured, Session 4. Let's see where the guys and girls are at now. Hopefully, you all are ready for this morning's session. Alright, we left off at where you guys were trying to get to Klaus's hometown. And you kinda ended up getting lost.
Yeah, but didn't we get unlost? We used the sun and decided to sail east away from the sun.
Yes. Yeah, you guys did find your way. You know a little bit where you're at. Um, hmm. Someone roll me a d20.
Everyone?
Just one.
I rolled
Alright.
last time, so
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Custom roll?
Yep, just a straight 20.
Got it. And 15.
Uh, 15 actually gets you not bad. Sheet of paper. You're lucky. I forgot to write down 15.
Okay, then I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Alright. Nah, let it be a good thing. I'll have it. You guys are heading in the right direction. I forgot to write 15 down. Alright. As you guys are heading northeast, your sailing is smooth. Nothing seems to cause any troubles, no storms, no other ships. It's just a smooth sailing. As the
okay.
next as the next day
Can
comes, you guys do make it to your destination. And that is where we're starting. you guys port to this very small. It has a outhouse or lighthouse windmill with a small little tavern bar port to greet you guys there.
All right. Well, before Klaus gets off of the ship, he's actually going to he's going to use disguise self. So he's going to disguise himself so people don't immediately recognize him and his presence isn't known. Okay.
All right.
It lasts for 1 hour. So Klaus is gonna just, cut to the cheese and head straight to his father and everything.
Okay. I can't find Bo. Well, I can't find Bo, but he gets off the boat as well, but he's gonna stay at the tavern. And look at you guys and be like, well, we're here what you wanted to be here. I know the town's up a little further a ways. If you guys want to travel up there, I'll keep eye on the ship.
All right.
So, Klaus, where are we going exactly? I figure you know your way around here.
Well, we've got to go up the road here, and we'll eventually run into town, and we just have to go to the estate, and from there I'll grant entry, and once I'm in, that's when I'll kind of shake off this disguise, and I just, so we're gonna.
That makes sense. I shall follow your lead since you followed mine last time.
I also follow behind and I tuck the owlbear cub like in my vest.
Oh yeah, that poor baby. Alrighty.
So we walk down the path.
Alright, you guys walk for a bit. Unfortunately, sad to say, it's going to take a while for you guys to get to town. But as you guys are walking, you go from a casual large greens to somewhat semi-dense woods for right now. Come across a little moving caravan that is camping for the night here.
Uh, hmm. So it's nighttime, or it's coming up on nighttime.
It's about the afternoon.
Okay. Well, we're gonna walk by, and I guess I'm gonna ask Hussein, you think we should just keep going or should we talk to these folks?
It may be better to just keep going.
All right, so we kind of just keep straight ahead and we don't bother the caravan or anything and we keep going down the path in case.
Where would we enter from? There seem to be many entrances.
Okay. All right. So we're just gonna start heading towards the estate of my parents. I'm assuming it's
Alright,
gonna be
as
this
you guys.
area.
No, that is the church. As you guys walk up to this massive, somewhat, not massive town, but it's a decent town. You guys see this beautiful, ordained, Catholic, almost beautiful architectural, Catholic church kind of thing. But it's for, this is a church for the goddess of the law, Sally.
Okay.
Uh, as you keep going, your guys' estate will be over here.
Okay.
You just walk up and you be like, that is the famous Catholic church. That's a small little marketplace that we guys can visit later on. You're just pointing out little minor things as you're walking up to your estate. Alrighty. You guys will walk to this long road that seems to be barricaded by shrubs that is outlining the house of this beautiful estate. There's two ways in.
Okay.
And you walk up and be like, this is my estate, my family estate.
All right. So start walking. And as I'm walking, I just want to be making an insider perception check. Just my wits about me, looking around, observing everywhere, kind of a little bit.
And I shall use guidance to help your roll.
Let's see.
Oh shit, I forgot something. So fucking busy.
And That's a guidance is a D4.
Yep.
Yeah, guidance is a D4.
All right, what is that? Okay, so that's a 13.
Um, you notice that nothing really has changed. Nothing seems to have changed with your childhood home. Everything seems to be exactly where it was where you left it. Everything seems to be in place. Nothing really truly is different. Maybe
Okay.
it's a little bit more quieter. Now it's just.
Okay, so my character's gonna come. He's gonna come, and since he lives here, he's gonna walk in and he's gonna step right in here and he's gonna announce himself and call out for his father. Father, your son has returned.
I'll slowly fall behind, making sure to wait until being invited in, basically.
So Klaus is gonna start coming in. He's gonna say, "Stay or come if you'd like," and he starts to move in as he walks through. I guess the study.
As you do, your mother
Oh,
walks out to see what was the noise and
oh,
yelling. Oh,
okay,
Cla-
mother.
Klaus, you're here. What?
Yes, mother. I was needing to speak with father as he kind of shows her the cut and scar on his eye. All right, so my character asks, after that, where's his father in his study?
Sorry about that. I had a phone call from my doctors. Jesus, I think I'm good. Alright. Your mother would be like, oh, he's in the library. Um, is it all just you, or did you bring company?
My friends are in there. I told them they could come in if they want. I mean, they're not much of nobility, so
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know if they're
Just
nervous or anything. So don't mind them if they just stay outside or anything.
well, you can tell them to come in the living room, and wait. I will tell the kitchen staff to prepare for a meal for everyone.
Yeah, yes. Okay, so I kind of come, come, food and drink and whatnot.
I'll
I kind
nod
of show
my.
them where they can sit
Oh,
down and
go ahead.
yeah, I kind of guide y'all into the room, into the living room area, the dining area, whatever.
This is the dining room, and this is the living room.
So yeah, living room.
I'll fall inside, nodding my head, just walking in.
All right, so I tell them I'll be right back as I walk in to the study, to the library. Let y'all do y'all's thing in the living room real quick.
Could I make a sort of perception check to just see anything that stands out inside of the house?
Yes, please, please give me that sweet perception roll.
You got it. That's a 20 free, DM.
Yay. Alright. When you first walked, after you walked in from the entryway, and you walked into this grand, almost looked like a hallway, but dancing room kind of area, you see that there's the two statues there, but off to your left, you see there is a lonely cabinet just sitting by this fireplace, oddly sitting there. But as you were walking towards this door, you just had your eye over on this cabin a little bit, and then as it grazes down onto the floor, you just kind of notice some reddish, rustic tint coloring on the wood underneath it.
I'll take that and note and try and go over and just get a peek under it, see what's up.
I want you to give me an investigation roll.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna follow him really closely to see what he's doing.
Alright,
That's a 6, even though it looked like it rolled a 14.
here's your baby. Oh, you started looking around. You bent down and you rubbed your finger across it, and it seems to be a very, very dried. Not sure, maybe it's several days worth of dried blood underneath this dresser cabin stand. But you really don't find anything else.
I'll keep that in mind then.
Can I do a roll to see if I notice anything?
Yeah, you can do a perception roll.
18?
As he's bending down, examining his blood on the floor, You started looking around this cabinet, looking around the edges. You kind of trying to see what's up. Next thing you know, your hand must have slipped over something because the dresser starts sliding over and showing you a door. Though now you can see there is like someone was dragged, blood dragged. Now you can is very potent. It is standing out right there.
I'm gonna look over at my. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry.
The owlbear or me?
You Helen Helena
Hesian.
Hesilin
Hesian.
Hesilin.
Hesian. I look over at Hesian and say, "What do you think that is? We should. I'm gonna go down there."
Uh, Maybe rude to intrude on somebody's secrets, but right now I don't trust the skeletons that seem to be hanging in this closet.
Well, if someone's hurt, we need to see.
Well,
We
there is
we
a
need to help
door
them.
right here. It is now visible for you guys to see.
The thing is,
Remember what I guys told you before we even remember. Have a little memory bubble come back to y'all real quick.
Can I open the door, or do I need to roll to see if it's locked or not?
Give me a strength test. Mm, I'll allow it. The doors really wasn't that locked, let alone that heavy to push open. As you push this door open, you find a set of staircases leading to the basement. Oh shit. I forgot to make the
mm,
basement.
well then, I sense we should wait a second or so.
I start going down the stairs, and I pull Hesian with me.
I do not consent to this.
Alright. Yeah, I'll take that. As you guys are descending, we'll go back to Klaus. As you guys are now descending into the basement. Just as you guys do, you do notice the door has re-shut and you hear the shuffling of the dresser moving back.
Well, crap.
The only
Klaus.
way is forward now.
Alright, Klausy. You notice your father is sitting there reading a book by the fireplace. Ah, my son, how's it been?
Good, but not so good as I start to show him the scar and tell him about how my abilities and vision have been affected, and I know how he's used magic before to, you know, reverse these effects, and I start to talk to him about patching me up.
Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, my boy. I think we can do something around here. Um, but it's gonna take some time to try to find all the ingredients. You know how your mother is.
Okay. So I tell him, I was like, well, I have companions I'm here with. I'm going to let them know. And I will be in the living room, and you can just come get me when everything's done. How does that sound, Father?
That sounds lovely. I think your mother should be already getting brunch or lunch ready. Maybe dinner. I don't know. I'm a lost track of time.
Yes. All right. So he comes out.
You can actually
and
go
I
through
guess
this. Yeah, you go through this
yeah.
way, and
So
you'll
I go
notice.
through and I don't see my people in here, so I'm gonna wander out here. And I'm just gonna like look around, and I guess I'm gonna be making a
Perception roll.
terrible perception check to see if. I, uh, so that's a 13.
All right. You notice a little bit of the blood's like a rustic stain, like at this foot of the cupboard.
Okay.
But just as you're about to examine it, your mother comes walking in. Ah, Klaus, can you tell your friends it's meal's ready?
As I tell to my mother, that's exactly what I'm looking for. It seems that they've disappeared. Are they still outside? I kind of go out quickly. I look around outside. I'm looking, and I said they were right. What?
Maybe they went
Kind
into
of
town.
confused.
Maybe they went into town and explored. It's fine. Why don't you
So,
just go in and rest up? I'll call you when everything's all set up, my dear. They will be around. If they're just like you, they'll venture around about until they get bored.
hmm.
Um,
Well,
when
I
she
guess I'll
says
just.
that, you need to do an insight because she's also doing uh thing.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask about that. Do, 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 do. That's a 15.
You believe her? She got a 17. I don't add anything to it, so
I almost had.
you
I almost
almost
had
had her.
that. Yeah.
But
All right. So
being a
my guy just
faithful
kind of goes
son,
in and sits down and relax.
yep, being a faithful son you are, you just believe your mother and that your friend's probably off in town adventuring. And the rest of you guys, as you slowly make your way down into that scary basement that you find, y'all come out here. Oh, yeah. Map's a
I
little
will.
big.
It's probably fine.
You guys make it down to this, what you thought was a basement, but now is kind of questioning if you stumble upon something, because as you enter this room, the light source seems to be actually staring at you as you walk across this room. And in this room, you see a lot of jail cells, a lot of empty. Some of them are a little bit bloodier than the others, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone in the jail cells at the time.
Can I make an Arcana check on the light that's looking at us?
Yes.
And the owlbear kind of get rustled and like fall out of my arms and run away.
19.
At this moment, he's a little bit more scared of what's going on. He's clinging to you like you are his mama.
19 on the Arcana check, by the way.
You notice that that is a orb of light. It's almost like a scrying eye type of deal. It gives off light, but it also records who has entered and exit this place.
I'll lean over to Gorlock and go, "This light that's in this room, it will know that we were here, and so will Klaus's family."
So, what is your
Um,
moves? Are you guys going to keep exploring this lovely place?
I almost kind of want to destroy the eye, but I'm not sure if that would be good or bad.
I also want to try, but I was uncertain.
Yeah, could I make like a insight or investigation roll to see if what happens if I break it?
Yeah, I'll let you do an investigation roll.
Okay, thank you.
Oof.
That's a 5.
Yeah, you
Just a 5.
you don't really know if you could break this without setting off any type of alarm. You're not 100% sure if it's attached to alarm that would let everyone in the house know, or if it's just by itself.
This isn't good. We should
I'm
keep
gonna
them. Go ahead.
I'm gonna like see if it follows me by like just walking over.
And as you walk, you see this eye literally looks at you and moves in your direction.
Its vision seems to be based on movement.
Hmm. I say we keep exploring. Maybe there's a way to get out of its sight.
Let's hope. I'll follow your lead since you're the one who dragged me down here without my consent.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna keep walking forward and can do an investigation to see what I see.
I'll use guidance to help you out. Because we're already in a bad situation, why not make it worse?
It's exciting.
Yes, a murder that happened, and now we're gonna get murdered. And probably also Klaus.
Well, I got a 1.
Not sure if the D4 will help you out there much.
Yeah, you
It's a
just
nat
know that
one.
there's like three doors. Just three wooden doors. Not really sure where they lead to, but that's pretty much all you see.
You want a rock paper scissors for which one we go to?
uh, how wouldn't it be better to not rock paper scissors and just decide which door we go through by just going eeny meeny miny mo, if that exists in this world?
I'm just gonna go straight forward.
Alright. You go straight forward. The door in front of you is not locked. You seem to have been able to easily just walk right in. And as you do, you walk into a room that the bottom is a pit filled with blood.
Would I also see this?
If you go with her, then yes.
I'll follow along.
So, yeah, you guys have entered a room that seems to be a pit of blood. And I don't mean just a little prick. I mean a lot of people's lives had to be sacrificed and drained for this to happen.
Um, Let me roll to see what I see.
I'll just look in pure shock at everything and go like, well, at least my family isn't this bad.
My family was this bad.
I'm sorry.
Um, Not really sure. I guess we can just kind of keep walking, see if we see any bodies or anything.
So you're gonna
Yeah,
go
that.
this way, you're gonna go left, or you're gonna go right.
I say left, but it's up to Gorlock here.
Left is all good. I can follow you this time.
Alrighty then.
You come into what seems to be like a office bedroom, or actually no, this is a bedroom. Seems to be like a place where more than one person have slept here. There's a couple of bookshelves with some other like chests and books and stuff, but it seems like a small living quarters.
Could I make a perception check for anything that stands out?
Yeah.
7. That was a nat 1.
I say get all those nat ones out now before you guys get somewhere serious. So,
Yeah, this is.
um,
Mm, go ahead.
I say you find a couple of books, but it's very hard to make out what they really are. Um, but I'll be nice and one of the books stands out. It has no label, no title. It's just a blank book.
I'll go over to the book and pick it up if I can.
All right. Yeah, it's nothing's too scary. That book it's just a normal book. But as you examine it and look around and kind of skim through the pages, you realize that this is a book based on the worship of Lady of the Nightmares, Sonia, the goddess. Um, and it seems to be a very somewhat intricate book with a lot of details and sadly to say it's all cryptid.
Yeah, but I think I figured out what's going on. I'll look over to my companion and just say quietly, hushed under my breath, I think that this family follows a dark cult. It would be best to be careful from here on out with whatever we do.
I think you're right. I think we. So I want to keep that book. Maybe you can hide it somewhere, or I can hide it, and
Have
maybe
the
we can.
owlbear eat it.
Okay. Yeah.
No, no, I'm kidding. Uh, I'll I'll tuck it like into my pack.
And maybe we should try to get out of here and find Klaus.
That'd be the best idea, and maybe bring this up privately if his family already hasn't found out. In which case, we are definitely going to be the next sacrifice, I hope you realize.
Unfortunately, I do.
It's good you realize that. Let's get out of here.
So we walk to the back up to the stairs, or try the door will open again.
Yeah, I'm good. Be okay with that.
Okay. You guys made it back up to the stairs. Let me. Yep, that one right there. As you guys make it back up to the stairs and back to the door, you notice there's a lever for you to pull. And the door will open and everything will shift for you guys to walk out. And
The
then it
owlbear
closes.
came with us, correct?
Yeah, I just move him out of the way so.
Okay, just want to make sure. I'll
Yeah.
make sure that after we are through, everything goes back to normal, and then I'll try and find wherever Klaus is.
You remembered that you were told to be in this, wait in this room.
I'll begin to walk over, and I think my face would look grim.
I would follow, but I would look unbothered.
There you go. Alright,
Klaus sees
Klaus, you see your friends finally emerge from wherever they've been.
kind of come up. Oh, hello. Did y'all have a good exploration around the grounds in town?
You'll see that my face looks
I'm
dark.
kind of I'm looking at Hisi and I'm like, it looks like you've seen a murder. What you've seen a ghost or a murder or something. Are you ill? And I says I stick my hand on his forehead a little bit to check. Your spell is a ghost, my friend.
I
Do not
I,
do, do
I
not
nudge
touch me.
him and be like, "Yeah, the town is great."
Yeah, the town was great. We'll have to tell
So
you about it after we are away from this place.
do an insight check.
You can obviously tell. I won't make you roll that. You can obviously tell something is wrong.
So you're just
From
like cough and wink winking.
yeah, Gormlek seems to be like, yeah, everything seems to be casually fine, yeah. But your friend Helen's more like, he's a different shade of green than his normal color.
So
He's more
kind of
paler.
I kind of come up and I whisper in his ear and I tell him, keep your wits about you, like I told you guys. Like, I hope you guys haven't been going around probing and prodding around. Let's sit down.
I'll nod, but I'll whisper back. Sadly, we poked and prod a little too much, my friend.
Come sit down. So I tell them it's going to take a little bit from the materials and components, but my father's going to fix my eye. I kind of hush tone whisper to them, if there's any food you have served, I ask them, let me first do not take a bite or a drink before I purify it.
I can also do that.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so
And as
mom's
she
gonna
says
know.
that, your mother walks in with a tray of food.
So, oh, thank you, mother. You can sit there on that table there, and we'll grab it.
All right, dears. You take care now.
Thank did you get the supplies for father?
Oh, yes, I already have them sent out. Your father's just now doing his little remedy. He should be done here shortly so that you should meet him in the office here. His
Okay.
office.
After we're done eating, I'll go see where he's at.
Oh, okay.
And, okay. Thank you, mother.
You're welcome, dear.
So, who wants to cast purify? You want
Before we even do that, I'd like to. Would it be perception? Probably investigation, but I'd like to take a look at the food and see if it has been tampered with.
Go for it.
Alrighty, hold on. That's a 4. Just a 4.
It looks normal. Nothing looks tampered. You don't see anything sticking out. You don't smell any off-putting smells.
all right, so
That doesn't mean I still don't trust it.
well, Klaus is gonna be like, well, he's gonna cast purify food and drink on the thing. He's gonna go ahead and cast it. So I've cast that on the food and drink here on the table area.
Alright. You do that, and it seems to make the food look normal than what it was. It is all now purified. It is safe to eat.
All right, so Klaus grabs his plating and everything and starts eating.
I'd be a bit more hesitant, and I'd look to Gorlock and then to the owlbear that we have, going like, do you mind sniffing it for me, little one, before I eat?
I kind of tell Hesian, I've done this hundreds of times, Hesian. It's kind of a normal occurrence for me. It's fine.
I take a big handful of food and just eat it and be like, see, all good.
Alright, now I'll grab a plate full of food, pour myself a drink. Whatever the drink is. If it's alcoholic, I'll chug it.
Did we purify the drink or just the food?
Yeah, it's purify food and drink. I had a
It's
10-foot
tea.
area thing, so
You,
Alright,
yeah.
I'll still have the tea then.
Yeah, you guys just got some sandwiches, a little bit of salad or garden herbs, garden vegetables, and some cold iced tea. Which it's not ice, but you get what I mean.
all right. So after we're done eating, Klaus is gonna get up and excuse himself. He's gonna go talk to his father, and before he leaves, he's gonna look specifically, at Gorlock here. Please, please, everything will be revealed in time. Let's do our work together. I'm on the same team. Whatever you've seen, I'm well aware of it, but just please don't get yourself into any trouble. This home is treacherous.
How do you know that I'm the one that did it?
Because you weren't telling me, and Hesian revealed to me that y'all did, so I found out you were being a little bit deceptive.
I didn't say reveal, I said that you could obviously tell that Hesian went
Well, you
along
told me
with the
that y'all
story.
did do. You told me you did do a little prodding and prying.
But
She told
yeah,
me y'all
but
went to town, and then you told me that you did.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he has some suspicion, but that's pretty much he's just told you guys to sit still, stay.
I will not mind sitting still. I am still afraid that everything is now based on movement here. If I move, I die.
all right.
I make sure to keep the owlbear hidden so people don't get suspicious.
Okay. No, he's scarfing down those sandwiches pretty fast, so good luck. Alright, we'll go to Klaus. Your dad seems to be ready for you. He has all this preparations. I forgot to put a couch in here for you. He tells you, "You ready, my son?"
Yes, Lottie, yes.
Uh, yeah. He does a little ritual pouring of ceremony stuff and seems to have healed your eye. The scar is still there, but your eye is now actually usable. You have full range of mobility of that eye again.
I thank my father. I kind of tested out a little bit, having him move his hand and go in close. I'm like, ah, good. It's very good. And then I tell my father, well, Father, I really thank you. I have great matters to attend to elsewhere, and maybe I will pop in once again. I know how Mother worries about me and always wants me at the house and close by.
Oh, well,
Uh,
that's the thing. Your mother and I have discussed it, and if you guys wanted to, it seems to have been getting late. It is about nighttime. Just, I will be changing the scenery here soon. Um, why don't you guys just stay for the night and then take off tomorrow?
I kind of step back and I go, well, Father, I'll speak with them. I'll speak with them first. They're not from here, and they may have different customs and whatnot. So I say, I'll see if they're comfortable with it, and if they are, then it's a new place for them. So I'll go see and I'll check back. I'll let Mother know, and she'll let you know. Okay. I kind of walk out, and I go back into the room, and I tell them, I was like, well, it seems as if we're invited to stay. You've been invited to stay tonight. It's getting late. My mother seems to be worried about us going out late at night. My mother and father had a conversation and wished for us to stay the night.
That
Really?
sounds great. That sounds absolutely perfect. I would love to stay.
I laugh and say, we should definitely not stay here. We're gonna get killed.
Did you not catch my sarcastic tone?
Oh, I did. That's why I'm
As you
saying you
guys
and
are
I might get
saying that,
killed.
I do want to let you know map's changing because it is dark.
Looks like we have little choice.
It seems so.
So Klaus is just going to basically like, okay, guys, so what happened?
Um, I look around, making sure the doors are closed. I'll basically make a perception check and make sure nobody is peeping in. Can I do that, DM?
What did you want to do? Sorry.
Perception check to make sure nobody's peeping in on us.
Yes.
21.
You notice that no one is watching or anywhere near where you are at. Seems to be clear for now.
Then I'll look over to Klaus and I'll start to regale him with what we saw and what we found. In a whispered tone that even if somehow someone was listening, they wouldn't catch it.
So I kind of tell him, I kind of sigh, and I tell him, yes, I'm quite aware of these things. I wasn't quite ready to tell you guys about this. That's why I've distanced myself so from my family, and it was quite harsh for me to even come here and ask them for help. because, and as I elaborate, they do very dark things with dark people to keep power and life, keep their youth. They kind of keep their youth a little bit. They're very envious of elves and their immortality.
Are elves immortal in this world? I'm confused.
I think elves are immortal, aren't they?
No.
They live very long.
Well, their longevity of life, then they're kind of.
Alright. So you guys are talking about what you found.
Yep.
Alright, give me a moment. Sorry. I was yelling at my children. Okay. Do you pull out the book?
Um, huh. Probably not.
Yeah,
In,
probably
unless
not.
I could hide it somehow.
Alright. Well, you're just gonna have to give me a minute then, because I have to privately message Klaus.
Oh no.
Since you're not pulling out that book. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. I think that's enough for right now.
All right.
Elves live in this world normal. There's no special thing about them. Um, so that's that I have no idea on. But they do live a long life. I mean, they live 1,000+ years, depending on what race you pick. So they kind of do seem like they're immortal.
So, I'm going to suggest to them to keep their wits about them. Uh, I kind of say I can stand watch while you guys get some rest. I'm sure our little owl bear friend will be a good alarm system if anybody tries to creep up. But what do you guys think?
I think even if we tried to get rest, we probably couldn't sleep at ease.
As you guys are talking, you hear a soft little tap on the door.
I get up
I look
and I
to
go to answer it.
Klaus and just hope he's okay.
You'll notice your mother. Is in her pretty much like a nightgown type of thing. She comes in and tells you, your father and I are heading off to bed. Your room is prepared, and I had the servants prepare some of our guest rooms for your guest. Please
Oh, well, thank you.
don't stay up too late. And remember, your father's a very light sleeper. But all you have a good night, and then takes her leave.
All right.
Oops, my bad.
So I kind of sit down and I'm like, well, I kind of convey everything. And what do you guys think? If you guys want to try to sneak out, but I let them know about how my father's a light sleeper. Um, so I kind of just, you guys ready to go to the rooms, or what do you guys want to do?
You guys are just sitting there paralyzed in fear.
We will just stay the night, I suppose.
Klaus leads them to the boarding areas, the room areas, and shows them
Alright.
to their rooms.
You guys all get up and head up to the stairs to the second floor.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. It's fixed. Sorry.
All right, so I guess I will lead them to the room that has 3 beds in it there. So we can all be here in the same room.
Can I do a perception check once in the room?
Yep.
That's a 12.
You notice this room seems to be okay. You had a couple wardrobes. Looks like additional closet storage room. 3 comfortable beds.
I walk over to Klaus and I point to one of the wardrobes. Do you think we could move that in front of the door?
I'm way ahead of you. Once you guys get in, I was going to bar the door. Many times I had to bar my doors as a child.
Sadly, yes, your room was right here. So,
Could could we do a perception check for anything in the room?
yeah, you can try to do a perception check. So, where in the room are you looking at? Now, you notice there is a second door in the room.
Sorry, the baby just started screaming.
Oh, you're okay. You gonna do anything, Klaus?
Well, Klaus has agreed to kind of keep watch, but he was gonna, like Hesian wanted, do a strength check, I guess, to move
I'll
this other.
assist and also use guidance. That way we have the best chance of doing it.
I could help move it as well.
All right.
That's an 11.
I said
Wouldn't it be
with I will just let you guys be able
advantage
to.
with the help action, right? Okay.
It's all right. All three of you guys are doing it, so you guys are able to move the heavy wardrobe over in front of the door.
So Klaus is gonna kind of sit right here, kind of comfy on the bed, because he's gonna keep watch. He's gonna sit down, not lay down. He's gonna sit down and keep watch on the door, but where he can also kind of see that where that is. Yeah, that's 25 man. So yeah, he's watching this area and this area, and he's just gonna quietly sit there.
Gormlike, I'm assuming you're going back to bed? Or you're going to bed?
Yeah, I'll go to sleep.
I'll sit the owlbear in my bed and sit next to it.
Ooh, excuse me.
All right. Um, so I did it wrong. Oh, sweet, I did it right. Okay, that works. You guys are able to have a peaceful night. Nothing's too bad. Nothing happened. As the night goes on, you all wake up the next morning. Klaus, give me a con saving throw.
Constitution saving. That's a T. No, what was that? That's 5.
Yeah, you fell asleep. The long journey and the rocking of the ship and stuff, this just the sweet comfort of that bed drew you in and you fell asleep as well.
Okay. All right. So
It is the next morning. The beautiful bright sunlight is shining through your door. Give me a perception roll. Anyone that is awake.
so
You do notice the wardrobe that you guys placed in front of your door is now back in its original spot.
Hmm.
I'm assuming we should get out of here now.
I say quickly, quickly, everyone, come here.
I'll move. What's up?
So I'm gonna make I guess, an investigation check to check everybody for any pricks or any kind of thing that should, you know what I mean?
Alright, give me an investigation roll.
Come on, I gotta. Okay, that's a 7, I believe. Yeah, that's a 7.
Alright.
Not great.
Not great at all.
That is for, let's see, we're gonna have you. Number 7 is for Gormlick's check. You don't seem, you are so frantically looking around and still trying not, be discreet, trying not to show off too much of her body, that you really don't notice anything particular sticking out of her, like any cuts, pokes, or anything.
All right, so I guess next is the owlbear.
Okay. And just do 2 more investigation rolls and we'll go
Okay.
from there. The owlbear, you looked around and he looks harmless. Nothing, no damage, no scrapes, no cuts, no nothing. He is perfectly clean. And when you quickly go over your how
Heeson.
Heeson, I'm gonna get this name one way or another. Look over Heeson. You did the same thing. You give him the same courtesy. You're trying not to violate his personal space and you know his body. That you just did a quick glance over and you didn't see nothing really sticking out.
All right, so now I guess I'm gonna check myself. Oh, maybe I can roll. All right, that's a 16 on checking myself.
You examine yourself and you look around and you notice on your left hand there seems to be a indent of some sort,
All right, so an indent.
like a
So can
puncture
I
wound.
focus on the indent and try to see what kind of caused it or what it is?
From your knowledge, it kind of looks like a needle poke from a needle.
I quickly go, damn it, I'm compromised. I kind of show the hand on there. Um, let's see. Oh me. I'm gonna keep note of it, and I'm gonna say, let's get out of here.
Yes, that would be the best idea.
Are you guys gonna do anything else?
Um, did any of us have to make a con check except for Klaus?
Klaus was the only one that was trying to stay awake, so that's why I made him do the con save to try to see if
Ah, okay,
if he stayed
got it.
awake or
Sorry.
fell asleep. But you guys were already asleep, so.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright. You guys make it down the stairs. Just to be greeted by his parents. Ah,
So
Klaus.
I walk up. Oh, hello. And I want to show them my palm and kind of not be rude about saying about what is this about. While I was asleep, it seems somebody went and did something to my hand here.
Are you sure
I
it
kind
didn't
of
happen
questioned my
on
mother
your
and father
travels?
about it.
Your mother takes a look at it and be like, "Are you sure you didn't get it while you were on your travels?"
100% mother.
Okay. Well, you know we have multiple servants here, so it's gonna be a long investigation if you want to go that route.
I kind of pry up earlier, and I kind of lean in. Where would my brothers happen to be?
Oh, let's see. Last I heard, Valor was. Oh, where was he? Okay. Okay. Caught me off guard here. I literally memorized this and then my brain just goes blank on me. You know Valor. He's over at the summit doing something for the king. And then your brother was well, Nash. I haven't had any updates on him late.
I worry about him. I kind of say I worry about him, mother.
Oh, why you and your brothers are always that strained. You know, it breaks my mother heart to see you guys fighting.
I look down like I'm feeling bad that my mother's disappointed, and I look to my father and I kind of say, "What do you think, father?" As I
Um,
kind of tell him, "You know why me and my brothers quarrel so."
you guys just need to set aside your differences. You are blood. But I see and understand your guys' difference. It's your guys' quarrel. Just keep your mother and I in your minds when you guys do finally have it out.
As I say, "Yes, father," and I tell my mother that I love her, but you can kind of notice that I'm sure that everybody can notice like I have a whole different relationship with my mother than my father, so I don't really, my father doesn't say I love you, I don't say I love you. We have more of like a respect thing, but with my mother, I was like, "Oh, I love you." I kind of, hug her and I tell her not to worry and stuff, but I'm kind of blunt and straightforward with my father. So we head out and I kind of wait for you guys to get ahead of me and I lead you guys out.
Before I go, I look to his parents. And now, without the dark look upon my face, I look at them and say, "Thank you for your hospitality."
Forlock goes to leave. And does leave, says nothing, but she has this rage inside of her when she hurts servants, because she was an enslaved person most of her life.
Yeah. The mother says, "Thank you for coming, and I hope you guys enjoyed your stay. Come again anytime." With a very smiling, sinister gesture. The father
I'll,
just brutally stares you guys down and doesn't really say anything.
I'll nod and start headed out.
Ooh, a little crazy there, mouse pad. So I thought, get all you guys out, and we start to leave.
Once we are away from the estate, I think I'd pull out the book and show it to Klaus.
I quickly like push his hand down, and I'm like, "Put that away," because we're kind of in the market area or whatever. I'm like, "Put that away. We'll look at it in more private times." I kind of like, why didn't you show me this when we were in the room?
I wasn't sure it was a good time, especially considering where I found it. But we will discuss this in a more private place.
So I guess we're gonna head back to the tavern where Bo's at.
Yeah,
Back here, and I gather up everybody.
alright, now I'll fully pull out the book and set it on a nearby table or barrel.
So I look at him and I go, "Ah, where did you find this book?"
Let me ask you this, where do you think? Where have you not been down to that wretched hellhole?
And as he tells me that, I tell him, "Yes, I discovered that long ago. That's why I've distanced myself from my family. I can't bring myself to outright call them out um, and shame my entire clan. So I kind of just I tell them you went into their small sanctuary area. They are they're in a cult called the Society of the Ethereal Nightmares. They worship the Lady of the Nightmare, Sono. He wants to bring the world in chaotic darkness and nightmares by sacrificing the lives of many to bring her to the mortal realm."
We may have to stop these cultists at one point, and that would also mean your parents, I hope you realize.
So
So,
the blood we saw, it was sacrifices.
Klaus wants to do a little medicine check on himself. He's still kind of looking at his hand, and he wants to do a medicine check to see if he can discover anything like.
Give me a medicine roll.
That's a 9. He's not doing too hot.
You pretty much don't know if it was an injection or if they took your blood, but you put some ointment to make sure it doesn't,
Okay.
get infected, and then you just slowly wrap it up and bandage it. But with that 9, you can't really tell if it was an actual injection or someone drew your blood.
Okay. I'm stuck in between the two, basically. Okay.
And at this time, the other two, why don't you roll me, pick me heads or tails?
Tails?
Heads.
Gormlack. As you are listening and looking, seeing that Klaus is bandaging up his hand, you reached over and you grabbed something, but as you drew something back, something in your hand caught your eye on your right hand, and you looked and you see that you also have a puncture wound.
Can I do an investigation check on it?
Yes.
11?
It looks exactly just like Klaus's wound. Uh, you can tell it just happened probably within 12 hours. Um, you could look more examining from your previous, you could tell it was a needle, but it's still hard to tell if it was, again, being injected or taken.
I'm gonna get the attention of my comrades and show them.
I'll take a look, and then, since I've probably seen both wounds by now, could I look for a similar one on myself?
You also see on your left hand a same one.
Well, shit. It seems we have been mocked.
All right.
Cue in the dun dun dun.
Right. So let's see what we can do here. Um, Actually, I think do I have? Hmm, thought I had it. I guess I don't. Uh, all right. So I just tell them, well, we'll see what happens. But now that I'm fixed up, what were you guys thinking about getting into or going to see about?
Well, I'm not sure what we should do really now, but I mean, it's really up in the air since we now have a sort of lead towards a cult.
Hmm.
So, should we look for this cult, or what are the options here, DM?
Well, you guys still got that book.
It is
Yeah.
true.
Would Klaus be able to decipher it since he knows about it?
He can try.
What
I'll let him do
famous
a
last word?
I'll let him do a history roll, and with advantage if
Alright.
anyone's helping.
I'll help and also give him, my
Guidance.
usual, yeah, guidance.
All right, you souped up, buddy. Give us some good rolls. All right, I'll take that.
And
As you were going through this book, you actually seem to notice that it's a thorough detail of the ritual of how they're going to bring Sono, yeah, however you say your name, um, how to bring her to the mortal realm, and there seems to be a list. It's kind of hard because some of the names are not really names, but you kind of decipher a few of the names that are members.
okay. I'm gonna kind of look through it and announce it out and be like, well, I don't think it's wise to take it on directly, but maybe if we go up against individuals, maybe we might have a chance of bringing this down. And I want to look closer into seeing um, what they actually need to bring her to the mortal realm and let everybody come up with a plan on how to stop it, a counter attack plan to their plan.
It, from what you got, the book, the ritual, the sacrificing amount seems to be a kingdom worth of population. Like, they would have to sacrifice an entire kingdom.
Now, can I discern if they have to sacrifice this all at once or if it can be accumulated and stacked?
Mm, with all those, with your knowledge, um, in the back of the book, you actually find in, I'll say your father's handwriting, that the small amounts of sacrificing rituals seems to not be sufficed, that you actually have to sacrifice an entire kingdom all at once. So it seems like your parents have
So,
been experimenting to see if they can, you know, do a little bit of sacrificing, if that could accumulate enough power to do it. And in his notes, it seems to have failed, that they have to do a whole kingdom.
so looking at the names that I've been able to decipher on the list, was I forget her name, the Empress Dragonborn we met early on. Does it seem that I can find her on that list?
No, you don't seem to find her on the list, but unfortunately, you do seem to find the drow that is on her council. His family is on the list.
Okay, okay. So Klaus is gonna
They,
get kind of angered.
yes.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, that filthy drow." There's a. I fear that I think I know which kingdom they're going to be sacrificing.
But you also see, um, let's see where my kingdoms are at. That a couple of noblemen from the Sora Mount Cement, where one of your brothers is located at the moment. It seems like there is two of the lords in that council that's in the party.
Hmm.
So is another one in uh, the other kingdom, Setteberg.
So I asked Gorlock and Hesian, well, what do you guys think? And I start listing off the names and the areas, and who do we go pay a visit to first?
Doesn't matter to me. I think this should just be stopped.
I was gonna see if, with my backstory, I have like a master. That maybe when he lists off some names, I hear something like that come up.
Actually, yes, I do think. When you hear the name Lord Sayport, Sey Port, it sends a cold shiver down your back, as that was once your master. I'll put his.
So my face, or I become pale, similar to how Hesian looked in the castle, and I'm trying to hide it.
I put it in the. So you have it.
So, Klaus, I guess, is going to do an insight check to see what's going on with Gorlock's face. You know, while she's kind of trying to, it seems she's in some kind of distress. 19.
You can tell Gormlax seems to have gone like her greenish color is now like a very light pale
So I
green.
say to Gorlock, Gorlock, what's wrong with you? Did something just happen?
Well, you would know that you would said Lord Sayport, and then you would notice her color changed. So
As soon as I said that name, you went stricken pale. What? Do you know this name?
I do.
How?
give me a moment, and I will help her know how.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
I'm gonna DM you some information for you. you get the note?
Yes.
Alright. I'll give you furthermore to let you know more about it down the line. But for now, this is just a brief summary of so-called douche you guys will hate.
So I tell Klaus that I was enslaved by his people or his family. My whole family was, and it frightens me that he could be a part of it or something.
Well, it seems we found our first target then. What say you,
Mm,
Hesian?
I can't go back.
It may be better to face some demons, but if you want to face someone else before that, that is up to you.
I kind of say, you will not go back, we will go back.
Still, it's not up to us if we go after him first. It should be up to her.
Klaus is just basically trying to embrace the fact that he's got some friends on her side now.
And I'm trying to just say that it's up to her who she wants to go after first. If she doesn't feel comfortable going after him at all, we'll avoid him, you know?
Well, I shake off my nerves and say, perhaps we should go after him. I am just nervous I'll kill him.
Klaus will say, well, that might be our main objective at this point, as he's a terrible man and this cult member.
Then we shall go.
The boat finally comes out with some more food. So, what we going to do now?
We're going after a cult.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. Which one?
It's the Maiden of Nightmares, correct?
The ethereal nightmares.
Oh, those scrawny little bastards. Yeah, I had to fight a few of those back in my day, but they were a little tiny pest back then.
It seems they've grown like a parasite.
Well, it wasn't like my comrades and I were out vigilantly taking them out. It was just we came across, you know, here and there on our travels. So, don't really know much about them. They're a very secretive type of society, culty people, you know. So, it's hard to say how many they have and how influenced they are.
Either way, it seems they need to be put to a stop. Otherwise, they will drench the world with their maidens' nightmares.
Alrighty. Yeah, it sounds like we need to stop them. So where we're taking this old Betty Beast out?
Would any of us know where to go exactly?
Here, I'll be nice
I
enough.
I fill in Bo with where he needs to go.
We'll pull out the world map for you all. All right. So, we talked about this lovely city here is where the Lord is. Sorrow Summit.
Alright, guess that's where we're headed.
Well, you got two choices. You can either go through Annenberg or all the way sail back down to Crystal Wind.
Which would be the technical faster way?
Now, they're both the same. You know, Crystal Wind's a little bit longer in the sea, but Arnberg, you gotta go like through mountains and forests and all that terrain. So they're both kind of give a headache off of a vibe. So
I'm okay with either.
Shall we ask Bo what he should, where we, what route we should take?
mm, we can get to Crystal
I think
Wind in a few days if we do a nice straight shot from here to Crystal Wind. Just gotta worry about encounterments or other things. But going through Ernberg, it's gonna be tricky because that's a nothing but a dwarven city, literally dwarven. So they don't take kindly to outsiders.
Klaus is going to suggest to go the route to Crystal Wind.
Great.
Crystal Wind sounds great.
Okay.
I'll agree to this.
We'll plop you right here into your left port. Now, I just need one person to give me a D20.
Who's up to bat?
How about Hazen? Hazen.
What do I have to do?
Just roll me a straight D20.
Got it. Matt, what?
I think that's good though on her
You never know.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Here we go.
Oh boy. Damn it.
Hey,
10.
dirty 20.
Oh, good for you. I got a 10.
Sorry about that. Well, Klaus, you're the only one that will notice there's a coral reef in front of you.
What was
And
that? I had an audio issue.
you are heading straight for coral reef.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the mantle and the wheel. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the wheel and tell Bo to start veering a certain way. So a strength check. I got a 15.
You are able to invade around the coral reef and miss it. Congratulations.
All right. I say that was a close one, Bo. But can we stop and observe the coral reef?
All right. Yeah. Give me a moment.
It's perception. If everybody wants to make a perception check.
Sure.
I'm kind of looking at it, see what. I got a 14. Hey, Gorlock, 17.
Yeah, 24.
Yes. Yes, he's in.
Finally, a good roll. So, what do I see, DM?
All right. As you guys slowly stop and take a observe, you notice the coral reef has something sticking out. Seems there's a pole and a white flag and some ground in the middle.
A pole, white flag, and some ground in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to discern that this could be possibly a sunken ship?
Um, from your view, it doesn't look like a sunken ship. It almost looks like a sunken dungeon.
A sunken dungeon?
Yes.
Huh. I would tell my companions what I see, going like, I don't know how it happened, but the dungeon seems to have sunk to the bottom of the sea.
Klaus is going to be somewhat intrigued and take a closer look to see if he can see what he's talking about.
All right.
Warlock is also very interested.
All right. You guys can take some. Let's see. There we go. There you go. You got a little dinky boat, and you sailed over
All
there.
right.
Guess we shall find out what's in here.
All right.
So I'd like to inspect the entrance.
Yep. And right here, we're gonna do a 5-minute break, so I can get all that shit. Cause some reason my
Sounds good.
dungeon is missing. So we're gonna do a 5-minute break and be right back. back and live. Alright, you guys going into this sunken area.
Okay, so that investigation check was a 19.
At 19, you will. It, you'll look down this hole, like it's a whole stairway case, and you'll kind of see it's a little bit pitch black, dark a little bit, but looks still has air in it.
Okay, so it's not a far jump down to a solid surface.
No, it has stairs, so you guys can walk down the stairs.
Oh, it has to. Okay, so I see. Okay, so I relay that information. Then I go, "What do you guys think? Light a torch and continue, or shall we mark this
Probably,
on the?"
I'd look at it, go like, could find treasure in here. May as well look.
Hmm. So Klaus is gonna take out a torch and light it, and start to descend.
Okay.
Right, entry point right
Down below.
here, down. Okay, there. Okay. Oh, I see. Start here.
Yeah, it's nice to give you guys the starting line.
So get here, and I'm gonna check while I'm going around the corner here. I'm gonna kind of check and peer around each corner, being cautious
Yeah.
at corners.
Walls are a smooth stone. The floor is a little mucky. Um, the water is about up to your ankles. The water feels warm. Uh, with your torch, you give a little bit more light since it is a dim lit area. You guys will see strange engravings on the wall as you guys come to a simple wooden door.
Okay. What's a check to investigate the symbols on the wall?
Mm, I'll do investigation.
Can
I'll
we all
cast
do?
guidance.
Guidance. Give me a max roll. Aw, that's a 12.
You notice the strange writing seems to be from an ancient times, like a old deity worship type of thing.
Um, can I try to copy down just like maybe two or three of them on something so that I can have it to look at later in case I want to show anybody?
Yeah, you can.
I go ahead and I do that and continue forward.
I'll continue to follow along with.
When you guys come to this door, you'll notice it's locked or stuck.
Hmm. How shall we get this open?
All right. Can I do a strength check to see if I can get it to kind of budge or move?
Yeah.
See if I can unbar it, I guess.
Can I help him?
Yes, you can help him.
So do you want us to both roll or me just roll on advantage?
Roll with advantage.
Okay. Oh, so close. Okay, 18. That's an 18.
All right. You get the door open.
As it opens, I walk into it and kind of get the light going in this area. As I slowly peer in through the door. Oh. Me. So, can I do a perception check to see what I'm seeing?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Oh, Lord. All right, that's a 21.
You see 6 sea elves before you.
Do they seem like they would? So, do I know what a sea elf is?
They're one of the creatures that live under the sea.
Okay. Are they particularly hostile?
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move quickly right in front of these guys. Right here. Let me get my measuring tool. Saved by the bell, but still these two we're going to get. And I'll immediately use my breath weapon to attack those in my line of 30 feet. So that's the first two in front of me. I guess. Hold on. So it's no. He get this. That's 30 feet. DM, does it start at? Does the 30 feet start at my square block or at the square block in front of me?
Starts right there, so you get about right
Okay.
there.
All right. All right. So I'm hitting these two that are right in front of me with it, and it's a dex save of 12.
Okay. They're at least numbered down. So you're gonna get 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, and 4. Klaus?
You did you succeed or
No, I was asking. You're getting 1, 2, and 3.
no, just 1 and 2. They're in my
Oh,
line.
all right. Just
Not
wanted
in
to double
my.
check.
Yeah, it's a straight line. It has to be a straight line.
All right.
Because that's what I was asking earlier. If it starts from my
Yep.
square,
All right.
okay, then he's right outside
Just
the
outside.
range, so it's
Okay.
going to be So 1 and 2.
So 1 fails and 2 got 14. So
Okay, so I will roll 2d6. Should automatically do it, but that's 8. So it's 8 damage on one and 4 damage on the other.
okay. Everyone roll initiative now.
Alrighty, initiative time.
Oh Lord, that's a 5. Let me put my guy on 5. Yeah,
That's a
5.
13 on initiative. Yay.
So that's 5.
Solid 8.
Alright, so Hazen, you get to go first.
Who does? Me?
Yes, you do.
Alrighty, let me take a look at the battle map. I step out into the fray and I look around. Just a second. I am going to use Ice Knife at level 1 upon Pawn. Like these two right here, if that's possible in range.
If it's in your range, then yeah.
Alright, I'll roll them. Does a 17 hit them?
Yes, it does.
Alright, time to roll. That is a 10.
Boom.
Yeah. I love being a druid. So it would be both of these guys. Nice.
Maybe I should have kept the other 3.
You did not account for a druid. Apparently druids are a bit powerful.
Alright, it's Gormlex's time.
I'm gonna go after. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna go after the one on the other side of Klaus. Just do a run. It's 15 feet. I'm gonna run and attack with a battle axe.
Alright.
That's strength with hit damage.
No, you roll with your battle axe.
Yeah, you roll with the weapon.
There's a roll to hit, and then there's a roll for damage.
Alrighty. 5. Number 4 still looks a little bloody, but still standing.
Okay, in turn.
Alright. Now let's. These guys' turn. I'm gonna keep the mouse. Number 4 is going to attack you, Gormlock, with a spear. Does a 17 hit?
I have a 15 armor class.
Okay. You get 1 piercing damage. Alright. Klaus, number 5's throwing his spear at you. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Alright. Number 6 is throwing his spear at you, Hazen. Hi. Hazen.
Hello.
And I don't think a 6 hits you.
No, it does not. I have a 15 armor class.
Alright, that's their turn.
So, top of the round again, then?
No, it's Klaus's turn.
Oh, oops. Sorry, Klaus.
Oops.
Dog.
Give me a moment, I'll fix
Okay,
that.
let's see. Gonna get up. Get up in this guy's face here. And I will go ahead and use my longsword hit. That's a nat 20. That's a 27.
That definitely hits.
And yeah, it's on there. Critical damage. That's 13 slashing damage. And let's see, bonus action.
Alright.
And then I'll use Thunderous Smite as a bonus action, and it's a saving throw, a strength saving throw of 13.
Okay. Got 11.
All right, so that's 2d6 of thunder damage. So that's 6 thunder damage. along with it.
To number 6 or to
So it's
5.
yeah, that's 19 damage altogether.
Maybe he's obliterated.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Now it's top of the round.
Alrighty then. Um, just a second, since I always have to go full screen to look at stuff. I think I'll do another ice knife upon number 5. So I'll rotate. I do not think an 8 hits the end.
No.
Damn. Still guessing it uses up my spell slot though.
Alright. Is that it end your turn?
Yeah, I can't do much else.
Okay. Gormlag, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go after 4 again. I'm gonna use a battle axe.
You killed it.
And I'm gonna walk 15 feet to the next one. And then end my turn.
Okay. It's his turn. Hmm. I'm just gonna run away from you guys. See if I can. Okay, I can't move him. He's gonna run away. Doesn't have much movement, so that's all he can do.
Okay.
Alright, Klaus, kill him. I know you want to.
Alright, so he's gonna move up. Let's see here. longsword. Jeez, that was a weird roll. 18.
That hits.
Six. And uh let's see, where's so is this door closed?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh I want to use Channel Divinity, Fury of the Tides. Once per turn for the duration, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can choose to push the target 10 feet away from you. If pushed into an obstacle or another creature, the target takes +3 bludgeoning damage that lasts for 1 minute. Whoa. Smash him into the door. Did that do any damage to the door when I slammed him into it?
You obliterated the door. It's open.
Okay. So I don't know about you guys, but oh, that's attached to me.
Maybe it's telling us something.
I wanted to check the corpses, just loot, basically see if
And
there's
I'm
anything.
okay with that.
Yeah, I don't know. DM, I think you got that dead circlet attached to my token.
Oh, shoot. Alright.
Yeah, it's on him, but it's on me. There we go. So, investigation rolls to see if they had anything of value on them.
What was that?
I was gonna look them over to see if they have anything
Oh,
of value.
yes. You guys find 6 spears, a violet gormet, it's a gem, worth 306 leather armors.
Hey, so I say we can take this in and sell it for coin. But I kind of hand the gem to Hesian and I say, keep this on you for safekeeping. I might lose it.
What do you hand me?
That what was that DM, that gem thing we found?
I'll put it in the.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah, Viet Garnet.
alright, I'll hold on to that.
So, where are you heading now?
Um,
So
mm, There are many areas to go, but it. Hmm.
I'm gonna go through where it kind of busted down the door, look at it, but like come back in. What do you think?
We should probably look at every other area first.
Okay, so I want to see if I can just open this door.
I'll assist either way.
Just give me 1 second. Just had to go help a kid. Alright, that door. Uh, you guys come across an iron door, and it's stuck.
And it's stuck.
We can't open it.
You could, just will take some strength.
Alright, gotta assist here. And cast a guidance, of course.
All right.
Try to open it.
Trying to open it.
18, 22, and guidance. 1d4. Come on, give me a 4. Make it 26. Hey, 26.
That'd be enough.
Alright, you guys managed to get that door open. And as you are. That's the wrong door.
Oh,
You guys notice the floor is tiled with black and white checkered style, and the sounds of drums fill the room.
Hmm.
huh.
Huh. Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
Um, hmm. What do you think, Hesian? Gorlock, what do you make of this?
I'm not a warlock. But, not sure what to make of it.
Let's see. What do I have that I
I think
can?
the character would be drawn in by the drums for some reason.
Let's
You'll head towards
see.
the door.
Ah,
I'll follow along.
okay. I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Mm,
So,
there is no magic to be sensed at the moment.
okay. So he's gonna follow in behind. We're checking. And we come to the door. Can we open the door or is it stuck?
The door is easy to go through. It's just a wooden door. It's not locked.
Okay. Miles kind of peers open the door. Ah,
You guys spot 3 octopuses.
Alrighty. Um, do they look hostile?
If disturbed, they could be.
so
If disturbed, got it.
Klaus is just gonna kind of go around the corner, keeping to the outline line edge, and stop here.
Alright, that door. Let's see. Is. It's a wooden door.
All right. I'm gonna stay by it to see what. Okay, so you guys are in. I'm gonna open it ajar and peer into it.
It seems to be stuck.
Seems to be stuck. Okay. Then I guess a good old strength check to get it unstuck.
Yep.
Guidance.
Yeah, you get it unstuck.
22. Yep. Again, Klaus is gonna open it up and peer into the room. And he's going to kind of peer in there and make a perception check on what he's seen in here. That's a 17.
You see two ghouls. Lacing on ghouls. But they also see you, so you have
Okay.
to roll initiatives. You guys move here for a minute. Alrighty. Everyone rolling initiatives? Gormlax.
I'll roll initiative, sorry. 13 like last time. At least I'm keeping it consistent.
Uh, 7.
Well, they seem to get higher than you guys.
Well, crap.
Alrighty. At least there's only two. Everyone's in a square. Alright. He comes up and he's going to do a claw attack on you, Klaus. That's an 8. That does not hit. That's right. I got another dude. Does an 18 hit you?
Sorry, I was away for a second. 19?
18.
No, not 18 doesn't hit.
Alright. You're lucky.
I
Alright.
thought you said 19. I was like, that meets. But
That's their turn. Now it's Hazen turn. Hazen.
So, whose turn is it now?
Your turn.
Alrighty. Alright. I'm gonna cast a Moonbeam. In that little area with those two. Let's see if it hits. Oh wait, no, it's they need to succeed a con check, it's just there. The con check is 14.
Okay. For both.
Klaus may even have to make the check. Sorry, Klaus.
No, they don't pass. They fail the con save.
Yeah, Klaus may have to make the save as well.
is your area effect, is it outlying on them, or is it right in the center between them?
I would say it's like on the edge, that way Klaus isn't hit.
Yeah, because with that circular, you could make it where they only have to do it, but it has to be
Yeah,
places.
I'm definitely gonna do it where only they have to deal with it. So they both fail?
Give me the damage.
Yep. 14.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Anything else?
I could wild shape, but I'm not sure if that. Yeah, I'll save it if things go badly. So in turn.
It's Klaus's turn.
All right. I will go ahead and attack number 2 with my longsword. Oh, 14 hit.
14 hits.
All right. 13 damage. be my turn.
Okay, Gormlack, it is your turn.
I'm going to get a little closer to one and do battle axe. Slash. 24 damage 8.
Alright. Not bad. Bam. You guys killed them. Congratulations, you killed them.
Woo!
Can we loot their bodies again?
Yep.
I'll also make sure to drop my concentration on Moonbeam and close it.
Alright. I'll type it in chat for you guys. There you go.
A trident? Like the fork thing?
Mm-hmm.
Is that platinum pieces?
Yes, sir.
Oh my. We are rich.
I was sitting here, I was like 50 pp, and I was like saying it in my head. I was like, think that's platinum?
Is platinum better than gold?
Yes, platinum is the best currency, I think.
Okay, so
That you go to that door and that door is locked.
okay, so it's locked. Hmm. I don't have any thieves' tools or anything. So I'll go check out the next door.
That one is also locked.
I say it seems they're both locked. I think we need to backtrack a little bit.
What kind of doors are they?
Wooden.
You think I could try to roll to smash through one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this one up here.
Alright, give me a strength check.
Never mind.
I'll do
Yeah.
the help action.
Reroll that.
Give me to reroll strength.
Yep. Check.
I'm gonna go and give you guidance as well.
Not that much better. It's 9.
Plus a d4.
Let me use bless. I'll cast bless. I think that um or saving throw can okay, so you can add another D4 to it. You can roll two D4s on that 9.
You want me to succeed?
Let's yeah, that's 16.
You're able to get that door open.
Hey.
How many teeth did I break to get it?
Oh, you hacked it into different pieces. It kind of broke in half.
So I said, let's take a peek inside.
There is nothing in
Yeah.
this room.
Oh,
A
absolutely nothing.
Yep, just a door standing to the north.
Another door. Let's go to it.
Can we do a perception check to just make sure there's nothing in here, or investigation?
Yeah. This room is spotless. There's no traps, no nothing. Everything seems to be in order.
We're looking at the door. What's up with this door?
It's a wooden door. It's not locked.
All right, I want to open it and peer inside.
As is this room is also empty except a iron chest in the middle of the room.
Iron chest. Also, I'm gonna
So
BRB real quick.
I'd
Just
like to
assume
go
I'm
up
gonna
to
be following along for now. Okay.
I want to go and inspect the chest. Investigation, I guess.
Yeah.
A 19.
You know, see, it is booby trapped.
Perhaps you could throw a spear at it to see what the booby trap is.
So can my character start to look for the trap? Like,
You can tell it's a trap that's when you attempt to try to open the chest, it will set off a kind of like burning hand cone fire device.
okay. Um, can I attempt to disarm it?
That would give you have to give me a sleight of hands.
Is anybody going to help?
I can help. What do I need to roll to help?
You just
To
give him
help
a
out.
help action so you can uh, advantage roll.
Another 19.
You seem to were able to successfully detrap the chest.
Okay, then I would like to open the chest.
That chest is also locked.
That chest is also locked. Can I inspect the keyhole or where the, you know,
You look into the keyhole, but it's just darkness.
but I can't like when I say that I mean like the keyhole shape. Like, is it just a regular keyhole or does it have a specific?
It looks like a normal size keyhole.
Okay. I take note of that, and hey, Hissian, we might want to find the key to this chest to
He'd be
disarm the
ugly.
traps.
Alright, I'm back. What happened?
I disarmed the traps, but it's locked, and I just told your character that we need to keep the lookout for a key because we're gonna try to open this chest eventually.
Okay. Onward then.
Alrighty, you come to a door that's locked.
Is it wooden or metal?
Wooden.
All right. Klaus is gonna try to knock this one down. It's an 18.
Yep, you are able to bust it open.
So step in. This time he's just gonna step in.
There's nothing in this room but another chest.
All right, I want to investigate the other chest. It's a 15.
You also notice this chest is trapped with a poison spray trap.
All
Just
right,
like the other chest.
I'm going to attempt. Is it locked? Is this one also locked?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and try to disarm the trap.
Sleight of hand.
It's a 10.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Five.
You take 2 points of poison spray damage. Poison damage. As the trap goes off.
Kind of shout out. Well, that's one way to disarm a trap.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Alright then. So
We,
I guess we still have other rooms to explore, right?
Yeah, we have 2 chests. Both of them needs keys.
Do you really get poisoned, Close?
It was perfect timing. I had a cough in my throat when I went to do. It was perfect timing. Like, yeah, this is perfect timing.
did you get poisoned?
Alright, so you guys
Come back into here.
You want to try to bust through this door?
Most likely.
Let's go. Drink check ahoy.
Alright, strength checks.
Mine's a 12.
You got a 14, 17 actually.
I
You
think
guys,
Warlock got through the door.
you guys definitely busted through the doors. Give me a moment, and I'll show you the room.
Take your time, Dim.
This room, as you enter, has a group of monstrous faces have been carved into the west wall. Several pieces of rotten rope are scattered throughout this room.
Can we do an investigation check just to see if we could find anything else or see anything else?
Yep.
I'll give guidance.
Like fourth nat one today.
Jeez, what's going on?
There we go.
I guess
Yeah,
I'll
mine's not any
also
better.
make an investigation roll.
We're just some regular Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, this room seems to be just nothing in it.
It was. I
Really
also
nothing.
made a bad. Yeah, nothing. It was on a 14 too, man.
You guys do not notice anything.
Alright.
Next door time. What's behind door number 5?
I have the owlbear covered. Did we leave it on the boat?
We left it on the boat.
Yeah, we should have left it on the boat.
So we go through this. This door is not locked.
Um. Yeah, it is.
Is it wood?
Yeah, it's a
Wooden
simple.
door?
It's a wooden door.
Alright.
Strength checks with guidance.
That's a 21.
Yeah,
There
you
we
guys
go.
have just been chopping these door down like lumbermen.
Let's go. I'll roll around and start following the path. Always peering around the corner first.
And the hallway seems to just go on and on until you guys ended up at another door. And
Klaus checks if the door's locked,
it's unlocked.
and he's gonna say, "Well, guys, what do you think?"
Let's go in.
I open the door and walk in.
As you guys walk in, you'll find a magical pool in the center of this room. Someone has scrawled 5174 on the west wall, and two shiny silver keys hang from the scrawling.
Ah, Klaus kind of there we go, and he goes to reach for the keys.
What were the numbers again?
5174.
Can I make like an investigation or arcana check on the pool?
Arcana check.
Arcana, okay, I'm good at that.
Yeah, I was gonna leave that up to you.
Why? We are getting horrible rolls. That is a 6.
You sense magic mana coming from the pool, but you don't really know what type or what is it for.
I'm now debating if I should use detect magic.
Uh, After grabbing the keys, Klaus is gonna look at it and see what he thinks about it.
I'd like to investigate as well.
All right, that's an 18 Arcana. Maybe.
Hmm. You actually notice that this is a magical pool that will restores anyone's youth who drinks it, but only once.
Youth.
Could we? Do we have any bottles or anything that's like collect a little bit of it? You could
Um,
use it on Bo.
that was my first thought.
Do you have any water skins in your inventory?
I have some.
Yeah, I have cooking tools, but
Alright. Well, Klaus, you can take out your water skin, dump out the water, and scoop up some of this magic pool restoring
I
water.
also have a water skin, so I'll do the same.
Alright. We're off
For
to
that,
now.
Klaus is going to go back to the rooms with the chests. And he's going to open up the first one and see what's inside.
Alrighty. You will find a deep blue sapphire, a golden yellow tapzoid, and a map.
Okay, and just save that from logging in. I go to the next one, open it up.
Okay. That's from the first chest. The second chest you find. You find a small diamond, 2 rubies, and a scope.
All right, let's go.
We got a lot of treasure, and there's only one last area we quite haven't explored, if I'm correct.
And you explored the whole map.
I meant more so there's a staircase over towards where
Oh,
the
that's just
window is.
another entryway.
Oh, okay then. Guess we explored everything.
All right, so
Out of the
go out,
dungeon.
go out the way we came in. So this is, as Klaus says, it's very interesting things. We have to conversate with Bo right now with this elixir we found, but I think we need to go make port and unload some of this excess goods.
That would make sense.
Right. You guys get back onto the boat. sailing.
I'll walk up to Bo and be like, Bo, we found a good amount of treasure. Uh, let's speak of something in particular we found that might actually be of interest to you.
And what is that?
So I tell him about this. I pull out one of my water skins and I tell him about this and all the properties it holds. And I say to him, "You've never used this before because it'll work if you've never used it before, returning your
Huh?
youth and all."
I don't think I have. Let me try it. And he takes one big swig. As he takes the drink, you can see a little bit of his gray turning back to brown. It looks like he gained about 10 years of his youth.
I go, "All right, not too shabby looking, Bo." I ask him to give it a test. Why don't you test out and see how more what the effects are?
Why, thank you. I might do that later.
So
He starts doing some sit-ups and push-ups, like, getting some of my stamina back.
I say, "Well, very good, Bo." And I say, "Do you know of any more reputable traders or anything? Like, have you dealt with any personal merchants that might give us a good fair price on the treasure we found in the upcoming port where we're going?"
Oh, I might
And
know a few.
all right, I say when we make port at the location, we want to offload this leather armor and these spears, but I think we'll keep the trident, and we have some gems that we need to sell possibly.
Alright, yeah.
Was was that you coughing or Bo coughing?
Probably me.
So
I was thinking he drank it. Maybe it made him cough or something.
It
I don't know.
wait,
could have. It went down the wrong pipe.
well, it was like when I got poisoned earlier. I was in mid cough, had something, and was like, yeah.
I was
So
I was waiting for you to be like, yeah, Bo's dead.
him
Oh,
since
I'm not gonna do that.
Dragonborn's kind of like gems and stuff like that, or ornate stuff. Can I look at these gems and see if they're used in a particular way or anything? If they can have magical properties come from them?
Well, the diamond you might be able to use, but the others, not so much.
The what I might be able to use?
The diamond.
Okay. So I suggest to the party to keep the small diamond because we may be able to fashion it into something to improve or something like that. And I asked both of them what they think.
I'll look over the gems, trying to get a good look of them. Maybe we should go to a port and sell them off for some profit.
I say, yes, yes, but what do you think about keeping the diamond?
Diamond we could keep.
I say it might be a good material for that blacksmith we met. Might be able to make something interesting with it, or so we're on the waves again.
Yep.
And I guess it's my turn for a d20.
Yeah. We'll do your d20 and then save it for next sesh.
Woo!
Okay.
Maybe another dungeon.
It's a 5.
Ooh. This is gonna be an interesting one. Everyone give me a wisdom saving throw before we end tonight.
Oh, okay then.
Wisdom saving throws.
Is
Yep.
that just wisdom or is it?
24, thank God.
Why? That's almost a nat 1. It's horrid. I got a 6.
Okay. And that's where we're gonna end it.
Oh boy.
I want to make that. What was those rolls for? Seep into your minds.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna do my intro.
Although I'm
Alrighty. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session or morning session. Well, y'all have a good night. Talk to you later.